Talk Show.
It's a daily talk show episode 510.
Technically, it's Fat Fridays in Australia, but where we are...
Technically, it's not. But that's okay.
We're taking advantage of 2 Fat Fridays because Thursday today in LA, right now, back home, Fat Friday. So if you're celebrating... welcome.
It is.
We're getting double Fat Fridays.
8:30 p.m. here in Los Angeles if you are playing at home.
Before I get the snacks out, I think it's karma that I've been hit with.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm allergic to the washing machine liquid.
Really? I thought you were going to say you're allergic to something at Whole Foods.
No. I mean, it's hard. You should do a process of elimination. So, no, the only thing I can think of is because it's like I'm standing... Can I show you?
Yeah. You got a rash?
It's like...
I'm breathing funny at the moment.
hang on. Like, see all that?
Oh, yeah.
See the red dots?
That's bed bugs.
No, it's definitely not bed bugs,
You've
dude.
got bed bugs, everyone.
It's definitely not bed bugs. It's all up my legs.
Morning bearded fan.
My because I hadn't worn a pair of jeans that I'd washed until a couple of days ago, and then after, my legs were fully itchy.
Is it because they haven't been washed properly?
No, it's the detergent in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly go get the Trader Joe's detergent, and I want you to look it up.
The one that I use.
Amy, no, it doesn't mean you are. Amy's allergic to this specific detergent.
What is it called?
Nah, I don't know what it's called. It's like some...
So when you get the box, what do you
I don't get
hope
it.
for?
It's Amy's mum had it.
Like as in now, when you get the box, what do you want 97 to look for?
Type in allergic reactions and then the exact name of it, because this is what we did with the one Amy is.
Okay,
and
sure.
it came up with all of these
Isn't
scathing
everyone
reviews.
allergic to everything? But we'll try.
Hang on.
Go.
You go.
Perfect. Whilst Tommy does that, I'll just see what's happening over the live stream. Grace says, great lighting, Gronks. Thank you, Grace. Okay. So it's actually clear liquid.
Yeah, it's clear liquid. Trader Joe's.
Liquid laundry detergent. I wouldn't have spelled detergent that way.
D-E-T-E-R-G-E-N-T. Detergent.
Doesn't look like a word.
So have a look at that exact, grab it, mate. And see if you can find other people having allergic reactions, because I think it's probably pretty common. Anyway, let's get into Fat Fridays while I itch.
We went to 7-Eleven and we were both set some tasks of getting some different treats that we're going to try.
Yeah. And so these are American.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you want to talk about the scratchie? So we got a scratchie, and Mr. 97 asked the guy, when do they announce the winners? He doesn't know how fucking scratchie works. That's embarrassing.
I mean, maybe he was rattled because you can't buy scratchies at 7-Eleven in Australia.
Really?
No way.
What do you mean, no way?
It's gambling. You can't...
You can buy them at newsagents.
Yeah, but that's not 7-Eleven.
Okay.
What convenience store can you buy a scratchie from in Australia?
I'm not sure. I just assume all of them. I haven't bought a scratchie in a long time. As a kid, I got addicted. Every time we went up to Endeavour Hill shops, Mum would get a scratchie for me.
You know what we don't have?
Just be at the back. It's a coin.
Oh, Mr. 97, can you pass that piece of metal that came off? I've worked it out. There was a piece of rogue metal in our backpack, and it's come off the edge light. The side of the edge light. It's just broken off. Anyway, if you were at a workplace, I mean, we've got our own workplace. Let's just say you went and bought New Year's Eve in Australia, they do a big draw. If you bought it with your own cash, you use Breeze card because you didn't have yours on you. Yeah. To buy a Tats Lotto ticket and it won, but you had said, boys, I'll get it for us, and then you buy it.
No, you have to honour that.
You would honour that?
Yeah. I think you have. Yeah, you have to.
I mean, you say it now, but absolute scumbag if you don't honour it.
No, but if it gets harder if it wasn't that clear. If people were being shit about paying you back. Yeah. What I'd probably do is guys, I need money in my account by this day.
Okay, then
if it doesn't go in,
I transferred. JJ, I got you. Mr. 97 forgot to transfer.
I'd say, hey.
And no. And then they announced the winner, which is you who bought the ticket and me because I've paid you. But Mr. 97 hadn't given you any cash yet.
Well, he doesn't receive the numbers until he gives the cash.
So
he wouldn't have even known. They don't have their names. It's not like people like the Tats Lotto know who it is unless you're.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
now
if you can have a Tats card.
The digital thing.
You have a Tats card.
Okay, so let's go through.
My point of
things.
bringing that up is Mr. 97 pulled out a $5 note, and so we weren't allowed to use a credit card,
no.
which makes sense. Just
Gambling
don't load up gambling on credit cards. So Mr. 97, this is your money. If we win,
well, yes. What are we going to do?
20 grand, we get to split it.
Yeah.
Split it, as in
split it between the three of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We've got.
But it's also
record.
Rick's. Your dad gave you the cash.
No,
yes. Does Rick get some?
No.
Okay.
Rick, your son has just signed the verbal contract that you get $0, even though
Shall we
it's
do
your
this
cash.
first?
Yeah, let's do this first.
Okay. All right. So Tommy is. Should we read it first? All right.
True.
It says winning 7. There's a bonus spot. Win $20 instantly. Enter the second chance draw.
So match any of your numbers to any of the 3 winning numbers.
Where's the? Okay. So the winning numbers are here. Okay. Great. Here we go. Okay. Gemma says she loves the marble and the overhead lights. Thanks, Gem.
It's 7-Eleven day as well. Grace just mentioned.
Is it?
No, I think she just said happy 7-Eleven day. I'm guessing that's just Grace saying, as in it's a 7-Eleven day for us. Oh no, hang on. No, it's the 7th
of the
bullshit.
I know.
It's the 7th.
That's
it's the 7th of the 11th.
Nice. In Australia.
And no, here.
And we went to 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Great.
And
That's
we've
what
gone
she-
to 7-Eleven.
Oh my God.
Grace, you're correct. Thank you. It's 7-Eleven day. All right. So Tommy's. So we're going to start off with our numbers. It's very tedious to watch.
It's really annoying when you don't have a 50-cent piece. Mum used to buy these for me.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times
What
I've
about
actually
birthdays?
more than once I've found.
Don't do the bonus thing yet. I'm not liking
What are you
how you're doing
talking
it.
about?
Don't do the
You
bonus
just scratch
thing.
it all off and then you work it out.
No, do it by bits.
Mum, mate, stop micromanaging me. Mum has. I have actually found on the ground winning Tats Lotto winning tickets that had a couple of bucks on them more than once. Someone's obviously done it, and it's like, oh, damn it, but won.
Just be careful of
Mate,
all
I'm fine.
There's just a lot of wax. I wonder how they. I would love to see how they make.
Go to a factory.
Make them. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So read out the requirements again.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Okay.
I'm just getting it to the point where I can just see the numbers.
This is really great.
But you tell me why you got the things that you did, and tell me what the food is.
Okay. Oh, food wise. Okay. So I got this at the very end. This is a Reese's Big Cup Crunchy King Size. I got this because at the end of buying everything, I realised that there was nothing that I was really passionate about, because I'd just gotten things I thought were quirky or interesting. So I got this as something that I actually genuinely love. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, donuts. Frosted. They're chocolate donuts. These are small little chocolates. Small little donuts, and they're in a packet, and they're by a company called Hostess.
Yum.
Then the other thing, what 97?
We've got a lot to go.
And then the thing that you would have seen from the movies is some Twinkies, golden sponge cake with creamy filling. We got 2 of them. Finally, from my selection, I got, and I'm actually not that much of a fan of these, but it seems like a classic. It's the Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treats M&M Minis.
I've just given the scratchie to Mr. 97 because it's going to require more thought than us two gronks right here trying to work it out.
Well, that's because you just brushed it off all too quickly. Anyway, tell us what you got.
What does that mean?
Because you should say, okay, scrape off their numbers, take in all their numbers, and then
yeah, but does that make for good viewing? Look at Mr. 97. He's trying to work it out. Look at his little face.
It's because you've just scratched every single part of the scratchy off.
No difference. All right, so what I got, absolute gronks. I didn't even know these existed until Alexandra asked us to bring her back a bunch. Pretzel M&Ms. And then I got white chocolate M&Ms.
And then did you get the...
I got these. These are Cheetos. Mate, just let me fucking talk about my own food.
Sorry.
Cheddar jalapeno flavour.
Yum.
So
What about the one thing that 97 got?
Mr. 97, his new nickname is Vanilla. That's his new nickname. It's pretty safe to say that he'll choose vanilla if we're at the ice cream store.
Absolutely. If he has ice cream at all. He probably won't have ice cream, let's be honest. Anyway, do you think this is a vanilla option?
I mean, he's trying to live on the edge right now. He got hot tamales.
Hot tamales. Do you know what hot tamales are?
No. Like a chili? Hot tamale?
So what do they actually say?
Did you know that?
Fierce
Did you know
cinnamon.
what
Yeah, I think they're like Mexican maybe, hot tamales. Anyway, so how do we work out what to eat first?
Well, what do you want out of all of this stuff?
Why don't we do a swap?
Yeah, I'm happy to do a swap.
Well, let's start with the Twinkie. 97, did you work out whether we won anything?
So it says the winning numbers are 39, 41 and 13. And then our numbers that we got, only one of them matches, and that's the number 39.
Great. Okay. And what does it say? You only have to match one.
It says ticket. It literally says ticket.
No,
what does that mean?
No, it doesn't make sense. Hang on.
I think you're going to match 2.
Match any of your numbers to any of the 3 winning numbers, win the prize, uncover a 2 times, 5 times or 10 times symbol automatically. All right, 13.
You know what? This is why people throw out these tickets.
Okay, ticket. Here we go. I'm looking on the back.
I wonder if there would be any issue with us winning it as Australians and then not having a residential address and then being able to claim the prize. You reckon there'd be any issue?
About that. So what does it mean? Okay, prizes in the game range from free ticket to 20,000. So maybe we get another ticket.
That's what I was thinking. A free another ticket, which is...
So you're going to have to take it in and get another ticket for us. Okay.
I wonder if... what's the legal gambling age here in America?
Can you look that up?
21?
Oh, yeah, I think it's on the back. Okay, so these are Twinkies.
We couldn't even go to the Comedy Store. The Comedy Store,
really?
You need to be over 21 to go.
Outrageous.
To see...
18 or older to purchase, play or claim.
Okay. Mate, these
so here
things...
we go. Twinkie. Ugh.
You hold your one and then I'll take mine off. Oh my God.
They're stuck to the... Oh, no.
Wow.
How would you describe it?
It's just like a soft finger of bread with a creamy filling.
When would you eat these?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Would you have it as like a afternoon snack?
I mean, when I was
You're an animal
when I was 11,
don't you think?
If you're an adult that eats Twinkies, you're 6. You're actually 6 years old. However old your ID says, you're 6.
All right. So that's the Twinkies. Can we try one more?
Yeah, have another.
What should we try now? No,
let's have the pretzel M&Ms.
Okay. And then I think we end on the hot tamales because I have no idea what the hot tamales are going to be like. Okay. Well, you just putting... Okay. It's a nightmare. Fucking hell. All right.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're not that great, actually. Second bite.
If you don't want to if you're annoyed by food chat, switch off now. Right. Vegetarian stuff.
Oh, mate. Put an end to it.
I'm trying to work out.
No, I didn't put it into the conversation.
No, well, I'm thinking... I don't know if it's worth it.
Is it affecting your mental health?
No. Because it's just choices that we have. Like there's so many things that we can't eat. Menus are so limiting.
Don't stuff it up while you're here.
You've done such a good job.
Yeah, you're too far in. You've been dating too long. You may as well get married.
But I just shit analogy.
Shit analogy.
No, but I think because we're going to chicken and waffles tomorrow.
Oh, is that what we're actually doing?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
and I just feel that the savvy dietitian on Instagram's been doing all these posts, sort of debunking the film.
Can you bring that up, Mr. 97s? The savvy dietitian. It's actually one of my favourite Instagram pages. She's done such a fucking great job branding it and how she presents these comparisons. So she'll take from the healthy aisle yogurt bites that you'd think are healthy for your kid and then get Maltesers and then put, a little handful next to each other. So she does like the same weight and then she compares the calories or compares the macronutrients within it.
Well, we'd been going to Whole Foods and getting these Justin's peanut butter cups, which I thought was essentially like healthy food.
I don't know how you thought that.
She compared them
so
to Reese's,
naughty.
but she compared them to Reese's peanut butter cups, and they were identical.
And they were okay.
Absolutely, yeah, completely identical.
Well, that's the thing. It's health food bars.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have they stung you?
Mm-hmm.
Not you personally, but like in a
many times.
The amount of times I've spent in the aisle looking at the back of something,
Yeah.
like especially when I was trying to be a top dog bodybuilder, and like just trying to find some fucking secret.
Yeah,
It's like you're looking for. If only I had that much fucking staying power for other things in my life.
Preservatives and chemicals, I'm curious, like, because the savvy dietitian was sort of saying, like, people were saying, oh, the Reese's peanut butter cups has more preservatives.
Yeah, I get
which
that.
is like, so what? Which I thought was interesting.
So what is in? They're just
Who
words.
cares?
You don't know what that actually means.
Like, it doesn't matter as much. We're getting close to the... Okay, you're going to open that for me. We're getting closer to the end of the trip, and we need to make sure that we are honouring all of our promises. 97 promises. Top of your head, what do we need to do before we leave?
What have we? We've got Campbell's camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
You got
so
a topless photo of me.
Yeah, you did.
So Campbell gave us a film camera.
Yes.
24 photos or 24 things of film.
Yeah. So that works.
24 photos.
Yep. And we installed it today, so it's all working. So I've just got to fill up that whole reel of film, and then
And
we
you need
get
to leave the Airbnb with it, because if all the photos are just in the Airbnb, it's going to be boring.
Yeah. Well, I was asking you how good is it at night time, and you said it's 400 ISO.
Less
But
questions,
it's got
more
photos.
photos.
But it's got a flash.
Yeah, less questions, more just snapping.
What about
You know what I mean?
the Lime or
scooters.
Bird scooters?
Got to get that going. I don't know how, but I think we'll have to ask Matt Diavella.
Yeah, he's got a US credit card.
Yeah.
Surely we can give him some cash money.
I need to have it activated, and then you and I need to reenact the Titanic driving down the street.
Okay.
Yes.
That
That'd be
feels
lovely,
like
wouldn't
it could be a nightmare.
No, I'll be
It's
the one
good
controlling it.
Good photo, though.
I'll be the one at the back. You'll be in front, and so I'll be just right up behind you,
Okay.
and just
All right.
I've
And
got-
we're going
I've
to
got
ride
you.
along doing that.
yeah, and then we'll put in the music of the Titanic.
The other thing is Belinda Wall.
Oh yeah, what's Belinda got for us?
She emailed and asked, like, we had asked for a favour, and she said, yeah, I can do it.
What was the favour? I don't remember.
She was looking over the deck when we were going to sell advertising.
What did she want? So she's
I
she
did a
wanted
deal.
something. Oh yeah, what's the fuck? What a deal have we done? Jeez.
The deal is that we need to bring her back a souvenir.
Anything?
Yes.
Hot tamale.
Hot tamales.
I got it.
No, we've got to give it some sort of thought.
Okay.
On this, we went
This
to MedMen the other day.
You can't bring back.
You can't bring that into
gummies.
Oz.
So what is
can you?
what is the deal in regards to
So
MedMen for people who don't know?
MedMen.
MedMen.
It's just take out the people in the Apple store and put in the workers all in red tops. Same clinical style environment.
A bit dingy compared to an Apple store.
Yeah, of course they don't have the budgets, but it's a store just
They
dedicated.
should have the budgets.
Not yet. It's a new business. It's a store dedicated to selling marijuana and THC products. They have drinks like I couldn't believe it. We went in there and it just fucking blew my mind. It stinks. It smells like weed.
And
It
you-
smelled like my brother's room when I was 12, sniffing around his bloody shelves.
Well, they had all these like dispenser things where you can sort of line up the grills and you give it a bit of a
Well,
sniff.
yeah. So it's like a see-through container, and then you turn and it opens up, and so it's like a smelling vent, so you can get a whiff of the weed smell. Had you smelled it before?
Yeah. I don't know where from, but when we were in there, I did feel the pressure that we should get something.
I just don't know if we can write it off as a business expense.
I feel like we could based on content.
True, but then it's probably like alcohol. You can't claim alcohol in
I think you're
Australia,
getting bogged down.
mate. It will be a different conversation if we actually do
Get
get
audited.
something.
I mean,
I'm sure I won't care after that.
So So what's the gummies? She was sort of saying, okay, this bag has this bag has that. What was interesting you out of the whole lot?
So there's the gummies have THC, a certain amount, and then CBD.
Yeah.
And so CBD is the non-psychoactive, which means you don't get stoned from it. It's not like you don't get, there's no real high.
Yeah.
But then there's all these varying ranges of gummies that have CBD and also varying ranges of the THC, which is the stuff that makes you get high. And so, I don't know, you can just ask, but the thing is, if you got it wrong and you got a strong one, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around you.
Gemma, Queen Gronk said, celebrities are using CBD oil on their feet to ease the pain of heels on the red carpet now.
Great idea.
And so...
I mean, everyone's just stoned around here.
So... Yeah, I do wonder about if we were to do something, because I was saying, maybe we could do edibles on the show. And you were saying no. Like, you're actually you're being the one that's saying no to all these things.
Dude, you want me to say yes? Because
that's
I'm not the one who's going
you.
to absolutely fucking lose my marbles. I've smoked enough weed in my life.
What do you think would happen to me? Are you worried that it would knock out the rest of our trip?
Oh, no, because you go to sleep and then it's all gone. Like if you took something now and then went to bed.
Do you wake? What do you wake up? What do you wake up like? Is it like
fine.
a hangover? Like,
no, you'd be out the front doing a workout again, like when you got drunk.
Gemma said she would pay good money to see me on edibles.
They couldn't be strong, so you can get like super low dose ones that you'd probably feel good. You'd probably loosen up a bit.
My back's a bit sore. Would it help with that?
Yep.
Tally Smythe, her feedback on you was. You're less highly strung, if that's a term. Like, she was saying,
she was saying that about me when I was drinking.
Yeah, she was saying both of you.
But she was saying
both
that I
of you
was
were
kept
fucking
talking
loosened
too
up.
much. She was saying that I was talking too much about being drunk.
But you did definitely both loosen up a bit.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
That's the response of a sober person who's highly strung.
And so, okay, the idea of doing something a little bit naughty.
Oh man, I'm happy to fucking do it. I'll enter that.
How I feel like
just
it'd
get
be
something
great
nice,
to have
$20 for a
some
little
supervision. Maybe we get Matt Diavella to supervise. Who could we get to supervise?
Do you want to, so the first time I got stoned was I was very young, too young. Wouldn't wish it upon anyone, but I did do it, and I thought I was in a dream, and so that feeling still exists as an adult, and I've had it, but now I understand what that feeling is. So it's like you guys who couldn't stop fucking talking about, oh my God, I'm feeling a bit drunk. It's like you didn't know that feeling existed until you did it. And so there is a new thing with marijuana or THC. So when it's in your system, and it's a very different feeling to being drunk.
What about the idea of going to a place that we can set up the camera and we do edibles? No, we do edibles. Like it's in a controlled environment, and then we do improv. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be very funny.
What's the deal with driving and stuff?
You can't drive.
No, for how long?
No, it's just illegal. So it's legal for anybody over the age of 21 to buy it here. But you cannot drive.
So if I take it, how long is it going to be in my system? If I get the RBT thing where they're scraping my tongue in Melbourne...
You'll be fine. Mate, do you actually know anyone who's had the tongue scraped?
I've 6 times.
You've had it scraped?
In 1 week.
What?
No, it's a joke.
Do you know anyone though?
No.
I personally don't know anyone in Melbourne.
When you watch the RBT, it happens a lot.
It does happen a lot, but so you'll be fine by next week. Like you have it here and you go home, you'll be fine.
So Shannon is saying that she would pay money to see this.
Shannon as well.
I feel like we could set up a GoFundMe where we don't have to worry whether it's an expense or not.
Do you think because we've been talking a lot about insurance because it's like Matt Diavella was telling us that it's like $8,000 before his insurance policy kicks in.
He has to pay $8,000 of different expenses until his insurance will start paying, which is crazy.
So
and
across
that's very common across all our mates that we've been speaking to, like $6,000, or that's a lot of money.
It's 6 to 8 seems like it's a pretty normal thing here. I wonder if travel insurance would cover you if you got so stoned that you got so scared and you had to go to hospital. I wonder if they would cover that.
And so do we think, like, if we were to do it, Do you think the day of our flight, Sunday?
No.
So that it's out of
No, so
Mate,
it's not allowed on a flight.
We can't
It's
have you.
intox-
We can't have
go
you
on a
going
flight.
through customs in the airport like that.
No, but I'm
is
just
there some
thinking
Lynn
like-
Janssen banter in there? 'Cause
what's Lynn?
is Lynn there?
Fam.
What does Lynn say?
What's
this
Lynn
is Josh's
say?
mum.
Get it.
Get
lit, fam.
Get lit, fam.
Is that Lynn?
I have a feeling that Jake is with her.
Oh my god!
saying,
we need to walk up after this and buy some of these because we can do it. We can do it tomorrow night. I'm
Yeah.
excited now.
All right, so with
Just, do you want it to know how long it stays in your system for?
I just don't like the smell's not that great.
No, there's no smell.
No,
If
but
we're doing,
you're eating a
edibles.
gummy. Yeah.
No, gummies or something.
No,
I'm happy
gum-
to smoke it. I don't,
No, not smoking.
No.
Can I smoke it?
No, you don't want to smoke it. You don't like smoking. You
Yeah,
said you
but-
don't. Fuck, the camera goes on.
I'll smoke it.
Oh, no.
What
You
about
literally said you didn't want to
vape
smoke
it? Vape it then.
Nah,
No,
not vaping.
that's cancer.
That's cancer.
Yeah,
That's-
but so is sunglasses.
yeah, it's like, no, but I don't want lung cancer.
That's a good point. No, but you get like fucking.
Okay, well, so I'm happy to get
Lynn
it.
Janssen said hacked.
We can get a like a very low dose that will just make you feel a bit
Look what
nice.
Lynn just wrote.
Don't do drugs. Do meat, Josh. And so
We're seeing your friend Spencer tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Who's a local Californian lad. I think he would have a good insight into it.
Oh, definitely.
Because and we're also seeing Ryan Nicodemus.
yeah, and he loves a bit of pot.
Oh, I think it's the Californian way.
Yeah.
Is it like this place just makes so much sense to legalize?
I think
weed.
Ryan would be a great one. Maybe we could ask. Should
I
we
don't
get
want to.
him
I don't want to put him through that.
that sort of experience?
I know.
It seems like it needs to be a longer one.
We feel it will be a 7-hour episode.
Yeah,
It'll be great.
but it feels like there needs to be some stimulus. Maybe like we ask questions of ourselves, like we play a
AMA.
game. Yeah, we do an Ask Me Anything.
But I don't. You don't want it live streamed.
No, not live stream.
You can't
Why
do
not?
that. No,
How about-
it's because
how
I
about
don't.
on
I don't
Instagram?
trust what you're going to say. To be honest.
No,
What if you
we're
just get
definitely
out,
not.
What if you just get outrageous?
What about if we were?
Where's a squidgy?
Why don't we do like an exclusive live stream?
Nah.
Okay, so how are we gonna? So where do we go from here?
After this, I'm happy to. Oh, what time is it?
It is 9 o'clock.
When
So
does
the thing-
MedMen close? When does
11
MedMen close?
maybe.
I think it was 11. They're
But-
open from like 8 a.m.
They would be
till
late.
11 p.m.
100%.
So no, she said 10.
10,
remember?
10 p.m.
So it's
And
gonna
it's 9.
about
You got an
finish.
hour.
Oh.
Half an hour or whatever.
No, you got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, wait till 9.
What are
or
you
10?
talking about?
Oh no,
It
sorry,
closes
an
at
hour
10.
and 2.
10 p.m.
An hour and 2 minutes.
I'm happy to walk up.
And get something.
I mean, there's a weed shop like literally.
I think MedMen. I like the
reckon
branding of
yeah,
MedMen.
yeah.
All right.
And so I like the idea of one in some sort of shiny packaging, so it looks legit.
We just need to work out which one it is. Like which one.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the beauty of what we're talking about doing is. I was smoking weed when I was young and not knowing what the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
It could have had fly spray in it. It could have had anything in it. It could have been spiked. It could have been...
But this is going to be high quality.
No.
So-
What I'm saying is it's specific. Like you look on the back, it
Yeah.
tells you to the fucking...
Yeah, rat poison,
No, it tells you exactly what's in it.
and so
It's $1 billion industry, multiple $1 billion industry.
so when are we doing it?
So it
It
was.
might be Saturday night.
It says here that it can stay in your blood up to 36 hours.
Sure. Doesn't matter.
What about when
But
we're
you
going
said
through
you don't
the-
want it on the plane.
No. You're not stoned for 36 hours. You're stoned for 4
What
or
if,
5
what
hours.
if they do? What if they do a piss test in customs?
They don't do that. What? You're in California.
No. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
You- party, boys.
that's a,
Well
yeah,
done.
That's a good point.
The only thing you're thinking about is going home and then driving. It's not going to happen. It takes fucking 36 hours to
What
get
about
home
the,
anyway.
there seems like there could be something where we go to a beach and do it.
No, because
No.
then we have to get home. Unless you
And
Uber.
so I don't know if I want this Airbnb to be the place where I have this memory.
Yeah, sure. No, that's it's an appro- You
Why
want
don't
to
we
be able
ask
to...
Diavella?
Yeah, great.
Do you reckon we can get
What's his
involved?
30-day challenge? Imagine that 30 days of edibles. See what happens.
Okay, well, why don't we contact Diavella?
Yeah.
Because I would feel I don't know if I trust just you two. I
Who
want
is
someone
piss
else in the
testing
room.
you at the airport? That doesn't happen. Shannon, you're totally right. These guys are already paranoid before they've taken anything.
You haven't watched Border Security.
What else is here? The staff will be so helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you go... Like, they will be. That's the thing.
They
The lady was lovely the other night.
Oh, yeah. You got to walk in and say, look, here's what we're doing. And they'll be excited. Because remember, they're just getting stoners coming in.
Yeah, great. So why don't we... I want to see who else we can get involved that we know. Ryan Shelton's in town. What about Ryan?
I'll tell you what. You're doing it with the only people you trust.
I reckon less the better.
Trust me. You don't like people. As in interacting with a bunch of people.
He didn't mind it when he was drunk.
Oh, he loved it.
Okay.
No, but you want just a safe group of people.
Yeah.
And I'm safe.
And our Airbnb.
Mason's safe. You're safe.
And a live stream.
Yes. And the people of the internet.
We'll do a quick vote before we go. Guys, should we be live streaming it? Yay or nay? Just in the comments.
No. You
don't want to live stream
No, I don't want to live stream it.
So, but we'll record the whole thing and put it up.
Yeah.
As an episode?
Yeah,
how long is it going to take to get through the system? As in how long till we start feeling it?
It won't hit you, will it?
We'll be stoned in 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
And
if you smoke it, you'll be stoned within 3 minutes.
And how long does it last for?
If we vape it or whatever.
No, I'd rather a gummy.
It will last a couple of hours and then 3 hours. But you'll go to sleep. It's not some hot... you're not jumping up and down. You'll end up wanting to go to bed, which will be great. And then you'll have a nice
Rach
sleep.
wants to see it. Daniel wants to see. Shannon wants to see it. Shannon says if you're not going to live stream, she doesn't want any editing.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't edit any episodes, so...
Okay. The problem is how much am I going to eat?
So good. It's going to be... I'm so excited.
Okay. All right, that'll be fun. All right, it's the Daily Talk Show. If you've got any...
No, you got to try the spicy things.
Okay, the tamales. Can you...
Mossy, darling, I'm bringing these home for you.
Okay, here are the tamales. Actually, Jem says no. She says if you live stream it, you'll be checking your phone the whole time.
Yeah,
just enjoy it.
That's a good point. Yeah. Just roll on the camera.
All right, tamales.
Do they smell hot?
Okay.
They smell
Have a
cinnamon.
smell. Yeah, cinnamony.
Oh wow, give me one.
Okay, please. Oops.
Oh, I got one.
God.
Okay.
I remember these as a kid.
Really? Right.
I had an American store. There was one in Gardenvale. The first USA Foods. You would have gone there.
I actually.
It's now in Moorabbin. Mm-hmm. So actually, the first one opened up. The people who still own the other one opened it up in Gardenvale in Brighton. I don't know how it came there, but
they've been making bank.
We were going. Yeah, it was the first one. So I remember getting the shit. They're not hot at all.
So should we, with the MedMen, should we go onto their website and maybe do some?
No. Let's do it old school. Let's go Dick Smith on them. Let's get in there, ask questions.
Well, we don't have to do it tonight though.
It would be good to just get it out of the way to have them.
Why don't we do it tomorrow?
We got a bunch on tomorrow.
What about straight after we do Runyon?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
And then we can see.
It can be delivered.
No, I want to go there. You want a full experience. And then we can do some Instagram stories, build some hype around it.
Yeah, great. I mean, yeah, it's the trip for firsts.
It's a trip for firsts and we're getting some edibles.
So what? Cookies?
Oh, yum.
No, not cookies. They're gummies.
Sour watermelon gummies.
So they're all gummies?
No, yeah. They're all gummies. You don't worry about the flavour because you...
Huckleberry.
What's huckleberry?
Pomegranate.
I want to pick the flavours.
Some kind
pineapple.
of berry. Anyway, so the thing is over here you can pick, literally say, I just want to feel like this, and they're like, this one's for you.
Okay.
So that's going to be great. Sorry, Mum. It's happening.
I think it's fine. Your mum would get stoned all the time.
Not anymore. Not.
No, I got a hot tamale.
What?
Some
Like
of them
one
are
that,
hot.
Really?
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Oh yeah. Gemma says, I feel like you keep glossing over all these firsts. We keep hearing about firsts. I mean, it's 97's firsts to tell, not us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not one to kiss and tell. But is Mr. 97...
It's the Daily Talk Show. Hi, thedailytalkshow.com is the email address. If you want to send us an email, please do in the next 12 hours because in 12 hours' time, we'll be heading to a MedMen.
Yeah, we will be.
And we'll do some Instagram stories. It's the Daily Talk Show. See you tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. See you guys.